Tonight, new numbers show vaccination rates declining in Connecticut as religious exemptions rise. Good evening, everyone. I'm Denise DeCenzo.
I'm Dennis House. Thanks for joining us on this Thursday. The debate over vaccinating children is certainly causing controversy pretty much everywhere. And now the state could face legal action over its plans to release school immunization numbers.
Our chief Capitol reporter Susan Raff spoke to Governor Lamont today and is joining us live in Wethersfield now with reaction. Susan?
Denise, we saw a similar controversy just back in May when a similar list was released. This was the first showing vaccination rates at individual schools. Now we are told that an updated form is going to be released, expected soon. This, as you can imagine, has only reignited the debate over religious exemptions.
There's some communities that look like they were getting a potential for being closer at risk. So let's get the information out so everybody's informed.
Governor Lamont is standing firm in his decision to release a list of school-by-school vaccination rates. The plan is now being challenged. Kristen and Brian Festa have filed a lawsuit. Their unvaccinated son goes to a private school where 18% claim religious exemptions, according to data released in May. We are told the couple has received threats. When the list of school-by-school vaccinations was first released this past spring, it created a firestorm of controversy. The House Majority Leader wants the list to be public and get rid of the religious exemption. The country is experiencing its worst measles outbreak in years. In Connecticut, between 2017 and 19, religious exemptions increased by 25%, from 2 to 2.5%. Republican lawmakers feel releasing the list could cause hysteria.
We have a full-time epidemiologist with the Department of Public Health who analyzes the data. If it starts to become an issue, I think that we need to have a conversation.
Melissa Sullivan with the National Vaccine Information Center says we have a high percentage of kids in Connecticut who are vaccinated, over 98%. We don't have a crisis.
For me personally, I believe in the vaccination, so I'm less worried about those that aren't vaccinated. I almost feel like you're taking your own risk and putting your child in harm's way potentially.
It's the privacy concern, and you don't want a bunch of people protesting outside of school.
The governor's office is telling us that the deadline for this new data to be released is September 6th, which means that the Department of Public Health will have to crunch the numbers. And we should point out that when this list, a similar list, was released back in May, there were apparently some wrong numbers with it. So there's a lot of work to do. So at this point, it is unclear when this official list will be released. We are live in Wethersfield. Susan Raff, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.